want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
They're not doing themselves any favors at this point. They've got to stabilize their offense with just sound execution.
Whiteside's checked in for the Bucks.
Boy, last season, Hassan Whiteside made a huge splash in the NBA. Big blocks, big rebound totals, but he had some head-scratching moments as well. Missed his share of action due to suspensions.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Back to Hardaway. Dishes it to Stojakovic. And stolen by LeBron. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
And GA, as you said with Whiteside, his fiery attitude flared up a few times last season, and it hurt his team more than once in Miami.
No doubt, and it's something that he has got to work on. I mean, he's proven that he can be a big-time player in this league, but he can't have the mental lapses that get him tossed from games and hurt his team.
That's good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Hardaway kicks to Thompson. Nowitzki drives in and taken away by Johnson. And here we go. Philadelphia running again. And finish off by Bryant.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Here's Nowitzki. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. There's the pick. Here's Westfall. Pippen. Slams it back in. And the 76ers lead by 19.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers on top, up 19. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Dunleavy. Pippen is out there with G. Then it's Anthony, and it's the kid at the point.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
To the middle. Kicks it to Anthony. The kid passes to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Anthony drives in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Passes it to Dunleavy. The three-pointer is right on target.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Watching Mike Dunleavy Jr., he's simply the mark of consistency. We know he's in his mid-30s, but you know exactly what you're going to get out of him every season. I think Tom Thibodeau, last year's Chicago coach, really admired that and loved it.
It's so funny watching Mike Dunleavy Jr. play. I remember when his dad coached me when I was with Portland, and he was a little kid running around, and all of a sudden he's become this great NBA player. But you're right, though. He's made himself into a valuable asset in terms of the role he's been given for the Bulls.
Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
That one's good from the corner.
Assist from.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
76ers.
And the kid picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And one thing that I know a lot of fans are worried about is NBA jerseys with ads on them. It's something the NBA has explored more in depth recently and would be another stream of revenue for the league.
Carmelo Anthony.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Shaq is checked in for Brandt. Klay Thompson comes in for Beal. Hardaway is subbed in for Antetokounmpo.
That's his first personal foul.
And with the ads on the jerseys, it isn't something that would sit well with the fans probably, but around the globe, almost every other league in the world has ads on their jerseys.
You know, the NBA has shown that they're willing to try new things with jerseys, much like they've looked at other issues. It started with the sleeve jerseys, and advertisements is just another area they're exploring.
Dunleavy kicks to G. That's good.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And the Bucks making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for the 76ers. Johnson comes in for Scottie Pippen. Shaq dishing to Stojakovic. Nowitzki, the pass to O'Neal. Uses both hands to slam it down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Here's Shaq. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
And it's Aldridge, top of the key. He feeds it to Johnson. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. 6 points for Johnson. Hardaway kicks to Shaq. Puts up the baby hook. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Philadelphia.
Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Kobe Bryant. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
A different look for Milwaukee. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Stojakovic. Matthews comes in for Klay Thompson. And Beal subbed in for Hardaway. Here's Nowitzki. Fades back. And another basket for Milwaukee.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Takes a three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Aldridge. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
No American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, smell antifreeze. The land with big brothers bad to me. I got a